All right, got another episode here of the Cymatics Show starting 2020 strong. Today we have L.Dre the Giant. How's it going, man?
What up? What up?
For those of you guys who don't know L.Dre, he's been picking up I'm going to call it super momentum on TikTok for sure. Has a bunch of videos go viral, but also, I mean, dude, I can't wait to talk about the tracks that are going viral.
This is in the past, like, what, 2 or 3, 4 months, right?
Yeah, things really started popping off in October, towards the end of October.
Yeah,
So
somebody who's definitely on the forefront of, just the TikTok wave right now and actually gets it. So I think there's a lot of value for you guys there. Also, going off on Twitter, like the Disney video.
Yeah.
Obviously popping off. So I think there's a lot of good stuff to learn and make some killer music too. So we'll dive into that. Thanks for coming out, man.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
I had to give Drew's out. Drew's trying to keep a straight face, passing over like I was gonna get it. I'm on hiatus for a little while, guys. If you're wondering,
That's not true at all.
it is true.
Don't
I'm on
listen
hiatus.
to
This
him.
is proof.
No.
This episode right here.
For this morning because he has something to do later.
Yeah.
Hey,
But how's the flight out here, man? First time on a plane, essentially.
pretty much first time on the plane. I mean, hey, I was confused as hell in the airports, but I made it.
Dude,
so
it fucking sucks,
Atlanta
man.
airport,
I
too.
hate the airport.
yeah, I didn't know what to do. I gave them my wrong ID at TSA, like
Oh,
an old
dude.
one, and
Uh-oh.
they're like, this is expired. I was like, what are you talking about? But then I realized I gave them an old one, so I was like, all right, we're good. But I
Dude,
was
you
like,
probably had no
fuck.
idea during security what the fuck was going
Yeah,
on.
no, I was like, they're like, take this out. I was like, all right. And they're like, your shoes. I was like, all right, yeah, here you go. No, we need another bin. I was like, all right, yeah, let's separate them. Okay, yeah.
Dude, at the Atlanta airport, they'll yell at your ass. They'll fucking chew you out.
That's one thing. I thought LAX was gonna be like the DMV. Like I thought it was gonna be, all the workers are gonna be rude and sad and shit. But they were hella nice. Like everybody I asked questions, they're like,
It's
oh,
better
yeah,
in
yeah,
LA,
blah, blah, blah.
but
Atlanta, they're serious,
Atlanta
man.
and New York is bad too.
New
man.
York is worse.
New York is
They're
a
fucking
nightmare.
assholes at New York airport, man.
Yeah.
And dude, they're brutal. They're like almost picking fights with people in the New York airport. I swear.
I wouldn't lie.
I was gonna do making a beat on an airplane video last time, but it's so fucking loud in there.
I know.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
the whole
Yeah.
time. But yeah, speaking of that, you want to talk about like your Disneyland beat because that thing fucking went off.
Oh yeah, the crazy thing about that is I made it for TikTok, so like the whole format of it was very like TikTok kind of vibes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I randomly just posted it on Twitter. Like I didn't have like no traction on Twitter. Like yeah, I have like 2,000 followers, but that's just over like my whole lifetime of having it. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know. Maybe like it got a few retweets in the first couple of minutes, but I don't have my notifications on for Twitter. So like my phone was just off to the side, and then I got on it, and it was just like the 20 plus icon with the little notifications. I was like, what the hell? So I don't know. Maybe a few big people or something started retweeting it, and then it just fucking took off.
That's
Is it
crazy,
fast or
man.
like slow?
It was fast. It was fast as fuck. I was like, I mean, it got 1 million. Was it a day? I want to say at least 24 hours. It got 1 million views on it.
Damn.
Or
That's
like
crazy,
within
man.
2 days. Yeah, and it was crazy. Then Rap Genius posted it, Complex posted it on Instagram too. So it took from Twitter, and it came to Instagram as well. So that was lit. But I made it for. It didn't even go viral on TikTok. Well, it got like 100,000 or something on TikTok, but not like 1 million.
Yeah,
But on Twitter, and then Twitter to Instagram, worked out perfectly.
that's crazy, man. That I've seen that happen too because I made. I didn't even know about TikTok when I made that hospital video. I had no
Yeah,
clue,
yeah.
and I just randomly posted it on TikTok, and it got almost 2 million plays.
I,
was like,
I
what the
see a lot
fuck?
of repurposed content actually doing well on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
just random shit. Sometimes even the stuff that's not formatted right, that has like black on top and bottom.
Yeah.
But it's still sometimes if it's the right type of video, it's still doing well.
Yeah, sometimes it does for sure.
We were talking about also just reposting your content, your old content that works. If it works one time, you can usually repost it and it'll work again.
Yeah, that's what when I went viral on TikTok, like I deleted all my old shit and I started reposting it, and some of them popped off as well. So
Yeah, I think a little bit of it is honestly luck based because I
Yeah.
think catching a wave of momentum and engagement just keeps feeding the
Mhm.
algorithm and stuff. That used to be the case, especially in the old Facebook fan page days where stuff was going viral. Like I remember that was a factor. Like sometimes it would just go off, sometimes it would kind of go and then fizzle off. You know.
yeah,
What's the first thing you think producers can do to kind of get started in this? Like TikTok wave specifically.
like TikTok and all that. I mean, the main thing, because it's still kind of a mystery, but I finally kind of got a little bit of knowledge to it. But it's like you just have to do everything. You just gotta any idea you have, like don't think about it. Whatever idea that pops into your head, just do it, and just keep doing it. Like it's just don't give up because you just keep posting them and nothing's happening. Just you can't give up. You just gotta keep posting them. Eventually, one of them's gonna pop off.
So volume.
Yeah. Just keep it up. That's really like, but you gotta make good stuff, obviously.
Yeah.
So like, it depends on what angle you're trying to go at. Like for me, the thing I did that went viral, it was a song, and people are using that song. Mm-hmm. So that's how that really popped off, even outside of TikTok.
Yeah, can you explain how, for the people that don't know, how your music can go viral, and then an example of how your music go viral on TikTok, and then how it's happened for you? Because I think the cool part is for you, you're somebody who's putting out content. It's not just videos or people seeing your face. Then the music itself is starting to catch on the backside of that, you know?
Yeah. So I'll just start by like explaining what happened with me. So pretty much I've been doing like these remixes. For this one, I was doing like a YouTube video or something, and I was just like showing how adding acapellas to your beats could help you arrange or something random like that. So then I did the beat, and I put Frank Ocean's for Chanel. I put his acapella on it, and that was like months before it blew up. But I was just like trying to figure out what to post on TikTok. So then I kind of went with like Lucian's kind of format where he just like plays the original song and then plays his remix. So I was like, all right, let's try that out. I did this is when my TikTok, I had like 1,000 followers. So there was like really nothing going on. So I did one with, I did a Goosebumps remix, and I posted that one. Nothing happened. And then the same day, I did the one with Frank Ocean. I posted it, and then, I don't have notifications on there either. So I put my phone away. Maybe 3 hours later, I open it up. I got like hundreds, thousands of notifications. Out of nowhere, I'm just like, okay, what the fuck is happening? So then I look at it, and people are just like, boom, boom. So the main thing I notice is people are like, where can I find this? Where can I find this? Is this on SoundCloud? Blah, 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 blah. So then it was already up on YouTube. It had been up on YouTube for like 2 months before that, and it only had like 2,000 views on YouTube. So I was telling people where to find it, and then I also I didn't have SoundCloud like that, so uploaded it to SoundCloud literally like the next day. That was my first time uploading to SoundCloud. SoundCloud, I had like maybe 300 followers. The next day, it already had like 10,000 plays on it. I posted it. Next morning, I woke up, 10,000 plays on it. Coming from all my other songs, maybe like 100, 300, 400, 500, stuff like that. So then it got to the point, really I owe a lot of this to Lucian because I see how he did it. He would do the video, and then he'll post a video of the sound, which is like whatever. You just put a picture of anything, and then you have the song uploaded it as a video, and then people can use that. So I uploaded that next, but that didn't really pop off. Someone else actually took it. It happened 2 times, but somebody else took it. It was this girl. She does art videos. She does like paintings and stuff like that. So she did it, and she's like a big painter. I don't know how many followers she had, but then like a lot of people started using that to do like their painting and art videos. And then this girl, her name was Yodeling Karen. She like made a dance to it. Like she did a thing where she was duetting herself. Like a duet is when you can react to someone's video pretty much. And she was doing this every day until her birthday. So she was using my remix every single day until her birthday. And she popped off with that. And then so everybody started doing her dance. So then like this other girl did it who had like 5-6 million followers. She did that girl's same dance, and it kind of trickled from there. And then somebody else took it, and they put American Boy right in front of it. And they're called Gold Sounds. Gold Sounds is like a place where people go to find their sounds and stuff to use for videos. So they took my remix, and they put Like in This American Boy right in front of it. And that took it to the way next level. I'm talking like right now it has like over 3 million videos made to that sound. It was one of those sounds where like you're on TikTok, you would never not see it. You'd just be scrolling, like my girlfriend's on TikTok, I'm hearing my sound out of nowhere type of stuff. So
dude, when Larry told me that your shit was popping off, I didn't know what he was talking about. And then he shows me the song. I'm like, wait. I was like, dude, I hear this one all the time.
Yeah.
Can you explain what 3 million videos made? Because some people are thinking 3 million plays, and there is a big difference.
Okay, you know? Yeah. So the initial video, to put it in perspective, the initial video of me showing the remix has like 2 million views on it. So that's like as viral as it got. And then for the actual sound that they did, it's 3 million people have made videos using it. Either not even people, but there's 3 million videos using my remix. Like whatever, they're dancing, doing whatever. So you can look, if you click on the sound, you can start seeing them. And one of them has like 40 million views on it. Some kid did like something funny. He did something funny, and that shit was like super viral. It's at the top of the list.
Dude, it's crazy, man. You gotta honestly just spend like, how long do you spend on TikTok? Do you spend a good amount of time like looking at the trends? You gotta study that shit, man.
It's not even studying at this point. It's like, yo, I'm just fucking stuck on it.
That's funny. I sit there and just like think, how can I use this little thing in the future for some idea? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do that too. Just bookmark them.
Oh yeah, I just save tons, man.
Yeah,
all day.
Dude, that's crazy, man. Because at bare minimum, you said 3 million videos. At bare minimum,
I think it's probably at 4 now.
At bare minimum, it's 3 million plays, but you're saying one of those alone has 40 million. Dude,
one of those.
It might be close to 1 billion, man. I'm not even kidding.
I know,
dude.
it's pretty crazy. We talk about that sometimes.
And views like total, yeah, definitely, probably.
I mean, like a Old Town Road has easily fucking 10 billion from stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because on YouTube alone, the remix on YouTube has like 4.5 million right now. And then I uploaded the instrumental on Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. And on Spotify, it has like 700, 800,000 right now. And mind you, I put it out in like the end of October. So we're in December right now. So yeah, in the past like 3 months or so, it got to almost 1 million. And then on Apple Music, it has like 400, 500,000. So in total, it does have 1 million on actual streaming platforms. And that's just the instrumental. So it definitely it paid off, even though it's a remix. So like,
did you run into issues with that YouTube?
It's copyrighted right now, so I'm not making any money from that video.
Well, that's not a big deal. I'm surprised they didn't just take it down at this point.
Yeah, no, YouTube is lit now. That's how it used to be. Like SoundCloud, they used to take shit down, but now they just like copyright it, and then whoever owns it, they get the money, they get the revenue. So Frank Ocean, whatever 4 million views is, I don't know, like 2,000 or something, he got it.
I mean, that's not bad, though, for you. It's like, at least you get to post it.
Yeah. It didn't get deleted or nothing. But then again, there's like the American Boy versions. Like, people are uploading that, and even those have like millions of views, too.
That's crazy.
So,
It's like a Wild Wild West, man, because it's almost like people, I mean, like old school SoundCloud days kind of, people just jacking, remixing stuff and just throwing it back up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much. I knew someone was going to upload that version, though. I knew it was going to happen. But I was going to do it myself, but I was like, whatever. Somebody else can do it. I don't care.
Do you think there's a lot of opportunity right now for producers' songs to blow up through TikTok?
Yeah, no, for sure. It's still kind of random because since then, like, I've got one more that's going viral right now. It's another remix. So if that's your goal is to do remixes, then that's one way. But if you're trying to do, like, original songs and stuff like that, it's a little harder. But it's still, there's so many, like he said, if you just scroll through and just look at how other people are doing it, then you can kind of copy how they do it. Like how you were mentioning earlier, where like somebody just like, hey, this is my friend. His name is Zeke. He's kind of shy with his music. Blow him up, type of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that stuff kind of pops off.
It's weird, man.
Yeah, or like rappers where they're like, oh, this is how you make a Boogie with a Hoodie type song. And then they just do that, and then it takes off.
Drew, L.Dre pulled the quickie on me earlier.
What?
He said, how many likes till Cymatics gets me a Tesla?
Yep.
How many likes?
Yeah,
what was it, 1.4? I said 1.4 million.
He said
on what?
1.4.
On one video?
Yeah. You gotta clear the distance. You know what I'm saying? You don't.
I don't know. That's on one video. That's not even out of the question. I don't agree with that on
We're about to
on
find
TikTok.
We're about to find out. Yo.
How many you have? He has like 700K on one of his videos.
700K likes?
Yeah.
I think so.
I have like 400K on a video, man. That's not even that crazy.
He did it too low.
Did you trap me?
Too low. I don't know if
Did you trap me, man? You set me up.
This is the video right now. This isn't getting cut out. All right, we're holding. Yo, whoever's editing this part isn't cut out.
I never agreed to this for damn sure.
I'll send the Cybertruck.
Because I don't think Steven understood how much 1.4 million isn't that crazy on TikTok, and that's what's so crazy about TikTok though.
Yeah.
Is that like, I mean, what other platform can you post something and it gets 1 million
that's music
likes
related.
overnight?
Yeah, that's music related.
Yeah, it's insane.
Producers have always kind of had a shit time marketing,
and
I
the
think
fact
TikTok
that
is like
they can use your sounds, that's so fucking good, man.
Yeah, that's what
Like,
changes it all, really.
It's crazy, man.
Plus, think about that. Was it the Grizz track or is it Grammatic? What is that one? I think it's Grizz.
Ooh, this shit be hitting different.
dun, dun,
Which one
dun.
is that? I don't even know that one.
Oh, you don't know that one? That's
dude,
like one of the,
that's another one that's
huge
like
one.
nonstop.
Oh, what?
But it was an EDM one, and it got like top 10 on the dance board.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this should be hitting different. And it also having something with like a phrase that people can kind of like use for videos. You know what I mean?
Our pre-drop vocals are so valuable now.
I know. TikTok. I've been thinking about making pre-drop vocals for something that somebody could use on TikTok. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's something I noticed too. Like the Roddy Ricch just had one where it's like the beat in the beginning of the beat, it goes. Have you heard that song?
I haven't heard that one.
It's like popping off right now. It's Roddy Ricch.
And like it goes.
It's hard. The song is hard as fuck, but then people are just, they're doing like a door and then they turn up or something.
Oh, that's funny.
Like a squeaky door or some shit.
Yeah. But it's part of the beat, like the whole song. So that's how his is. Well, I mean, he's already famous, but it's popping off on TikTok too now.
Dude, some of the shit I'm seeing on TikTok that's funny is like convincing your friend to like I saw this one, it's like you can't catch 3 marshmallows in your mouth, right? And so he throws one, dude catches it. Throws the second one, dude catches it. So the third one's coming, he's getting ready, and the dude throws an egg instead.
Oh yeah, these egg ones are out of control.
The egg ones are so funny,
They're
man.
Out of control.
Eggs are kind of big right now on TikTok.
Yeah.
Dude, you got to study the trends on there, man. It's so important because honestly, you can also like. You can kind of make your music fit to a current trend. Like you can find, for example, a video that's popping off with some kind of funny sound in it and remix that and use that to your advantage. Like anything like that, man.
Yeah,
There's
another one. The one that's popping off right now, it's a remix of a song Love Songs by Cash Page. Oh, me? Oh,
no, that's me.
Oh, okay. Cool. It's a remix it's a song Love Songs. You know the one that's I Miss My Cocoa Butter Kisses, whatever.
Yeah.
So that song they made a dance to it, and that's what made it into a trend. Everybody's doing this little weird dance. It's a cool dance. But yeah, they're all doing this dance to it, and then so I made a remix to it that's like more danceable, like it's a funk version of it. So people are doing that same dance. It was that same trend, but now they're doing it to my sound. So that's another, little. If you can find something that's already a thing and remix it, then that's a big.
There's something even funnier than that. What about the random TikTok teenager that grabs your song, uploads as their own audio, it goes viral on their page, and they're happy. I can't believe my song went viral.
I know. I saw that. I saw somebody celebrating it the other day on a TikTok.
I was like, that's not your song.
Yeah. I saw one. Somebody wrote as the name of the sound, like famous people are using my sound, but it's like just a song, like a random song, not theirs. Like, I'm like, all right.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, but hey, to each his own, man.
You had that Rick and Morty one blow up too. You want to talk about what was the inspiration for that?
I mean, I love Rick and Morty. Favorite show. Yeah, I just been meaning to flip the theme song for like ever, so I just did it. I just took the main theme, did it on a whistle, made it into a lo-fi beat, and yeah, that popped off. And I think what's happening now is it popped off on TikTok, the TikTok. Not that many people are using the sound, but I also posted it on Twitter. It kind of popped off on Twitter, like 40, 50,000 views on it. And then, but on SoundCloud, like people are listening to it. And I think it kind of got into the algorithm on YouTube because on YouTube, like right now, it's really like going up right now.
Dude, it was my suggestion, and now I put that out. Dude, that shit's fire. I didn't really care for the video when I saw it was going off. I was like, that's cool. But when I actually listened to it as a song, I was like, oh, this shit's fire. You know?
Yeah. So that's another thing. Like YouTube, a lot of them come from YouTube, from TikTok. Like I know Lucian hit like 100K like super quick, and it's all from TikTok. But he's like the first dude in this, producer to really be on it like that. So like that makes sense. And then, but yeah, they haven't really like right now I have 36,000 on YouTube. Before TikTok, I had like 4,000, 5,000 or something like that.
That's just been a few months, right?
Yeah, since like October. Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's fucking awesome. Do you want to talk about some production stuff? Like, what's some tips you have for making lo-fi beats?
Lo-fi, I mean, it's just a vibe. Like you just have to. I'm a chill guy. So that's just what I like to listen to. So listening to all this stuff, you kind of understand like what the elements are, like just Rhodes, chill stuff, drums, just 85 BPM, slow, regular boom bap drums. But yeah, it's different ways to it because like lo-fi is kind of like spread out. There's different types of it, I guess. Mm-hmm. So there's like the one where you know it's lo-fi, like it has the little actor movies like sounds in it. But then I feel like mine's is a little different because I like for my drums to kind of hit still. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people like lower the quality on their drums just so it could sound more lo-fi. And yeah, there's just a bunch of different ways to look at it. Me personally, I like to just start with like a drum loop or something and some Rhodes. You just got to have some weird chords. It's just turning things, normal chill stuff into like vinyl crackle, old sounding stuff. That's pretty much all the basics to
What
it.
plugins do you use?
RC20, biggest, everybody, if you're doing lo-fi, you need RC20, but RC20 retro color. Lounge Lizard for Rhodes. I literally use Lounge Lizard every lo-fi beat pretty much. Like at
I've been
least
using that shit so long, man.
yeah, it's like
so good.
my starter. Like every time I start a beat, I'll start with Lounge Lizard and then I might switch it. But sometimes I'm just like, yo, this sounds good. I'm not even gonna switch it. So Lounge Lizard, RC20. I use Hybrid for bass, which like I feel like people wouldn't use, but it's just because I found this one bass preset that I like, and no one's called me out like, yo, you're using the same bass all the time. I'm like,
I don't think anybody cares.
yeah, nobody cares.
gives a
So
shit.
I'm like, yo, I use the same exact bass preset for like literally all my lo-fi beats. There's like 2 presets in there that I always use. Go straight to it. That's about it, really. Yeah.
Have you used Omnisphere at all?
Oh yeah, Omnisphere, obviously. Yeah.
I just wasn't sure because
I wouldn't even think of
usually
saying it because it's just a part of me. Like, yeah, but Omnisphere is like definitely my go-to. That's all I use. Yeah.
Do you use a lot of like third-party plugins for mixing, or do you stick with stock?
Nah, I'm not even. My whole mixing game, people are always telling me like my mixes sound so good, and I'm just like, thanks. But it's like I don't do anything special. I just like, I guess, not real gain staging, but just making sure the volumes are correct, and sometimes I sidechain the kick to the bass. That's about it. EQ
Sample
and stuff.
selection.
Yeah, sample selection. I guess that's the main thing. But yeah, I don't do much to mixing. I know I use Ozone like for mastering. That's pretty much it. I just throw that on and I'm done.
Is there a certain tip you can give producers trying to get into it? Because I feel like a lot of producers try to overdo it when they're trying to do lo-fi. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you're trying to get into it, you just have to literally just go on Spotify, pick out a lo-fi playlist, and just listen to it and see what they're doing, and just try to recreate some of it. Like my main thing with lo-fi that I love is just the chill chords and the drums. So it's as easy as drums, chords, bass, maybe a top melody. It doesn't need to be all super, throw some rain sounds, throw some atmospheric sounds on it, and you're done. It doesn't, my projects, if you look at them, they're like tiny for lo-fi. It's not complicated at all. Just make sure you're listening to what's popping off and just try to replicate that as best as possible.
I think people really struggle with keeping it simple.
Yeah.
Because they're like, I just want to add this one more sound.
I've never had a problem with that. I used to think that I wasn't doing enough.
Mm-hmm.
I used to think like, oh man, my beats are too simple. Like that's whack. But no, like after a while, like, enough people saying my beats are good. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess having 4 tracks is okay. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter to me.
It's funny. He was doing the workshop earlier, and he was talking about needing some bird sounds or some nature sounds, and I airdropped him live.
In the workshop?
Yeah, like mid-workshop.
Oh, that's a really good one.
swooped
I
through
spent a
and I was
lot of
like,
time on that one. You'll like that a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of good shit in that for sure.
Super nice, yeah.
What does your average day look like? Like when you wake up, what do you do?
Well, I still have a 9 to 5, so pretty much it's wake up. I go to work at like 9:30, usually late, and then I get home. I get home. I leave at 6. I get home at like 6:30, 7, and then I eat dinner or something, and then I just get to work till like 2, 3 a.m. That's pretty much it. It's just like work, home, eat, working on whatever. So like right now I have Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, all these things that are like kind of popping up that I need to pay attention to. So it just depends on what I have for the next day. Like usually I try to post like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on like each platform. But right now, since I'm doing like remixes and stuff, what I do is one day I'll make a remix, film myself doing it. And that day I will do a TikTok, post the sound on YouTube, whatever it is. And then the next day it's like the YouTube breakdown and then the Instagram video. So everything I do through all the platforms are all tied in together, if that makes sense.
That's so smart, man.
Yeah.
That's how you should be doing it. It's called like the pillar strategy, like what Gary Vee does, like breaking down that one piece of content into a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
That's super good, man.
Didn't even know that,
This-
but
this-
that's exactly what I'm doing.
This show is a pillar. We sit down for an hour. We get 30
We get a
pieces.
ton of just random pieces of content for
Nice.
us to post, you to post, and
All-
it's super easy to do. Super natural conversation.
Yeah, that's what I found to be the easiest for me, at least.
Yeah, I think more people should do that. It's pretty crazy that you manage your time so good, honestly, with having a job.
Full-time job. That's like tough.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely tough. Like, I'm definitely going to be out of there soon, but it's like, it's just, you have to. Like, I've built up, like, I guess, like 2 years ago, I went to school for music or whatever, I guess. I have a degree in music production, which is pointless, by the way.
From where?
from Los Angeles Recording School. So, you know, I graduated high school. I've always known I wanted to do music. So I was just like, my mom was like, yo, you got to do something. So I'm like, all right, fine, I'll go here. Went there, and then I was still kind of procrastinating throughout that. But then once I graduated, I'm like, all right, bro, I got like $35,000 in student loans. So I'm like, I got to get active. So that's when I made the switch. I started like getting into like reading and like Gary Vee and all that stuff. I started watching and just trying to switch my mindset. So I finally did. I don't know, like it took a minute, but I switched. I used to be like super lazy. I'm talking like every day I'll come home or like I'll see like I had a friend, his name is, well, he's still my friend, but he's like a super good producer. And I would hang out with him and like, I'm just like, damn, I suck. Like this dude is so good. But he was like my homie. And he's always like, bro, how many beats did you make this month? And I'm like, I don't know, bro, like 5. Or like it'll be a super low number. He's like, bro, what do you do when you get home? I'm like, I don't know, bro, just like eat, watch Netflix, and then I might make a beat. And then after that, I realized like, all right, I need to go home and work as much as I can and start getting content out. So it's like Instagram is where I started. I started posting on Instagram every single day, just like, you know, regular beat videos, just making the beat or whatever. Started doing that every single day, and then that started building up traction. And then it just started to disperse into other platforms pretty much. But as in my head, it was like, I have to post tomorrow. I have to post. Like, I just can't not do it. If that, I don't know if I worded that right, but it got to the point where I just can't not post the next day. So it's like, if it's 1 a.m. and I'm tired and this beat is trash, I got to start over and make another one because I have to post tomorrow. It just, I don't know, I just instilled it into myself.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
man.
that's amazing. Can you talk about how, I think it's opened up a lot of new doorways for you. Can you talk about how it's led to like the brand deals and stuff? Because I think that's super interesting what we're talking about.
Yeah, so, all right. Pretty much, it's still based off of Instagram though, because like I got verified on Instagram like a few months ago. So it's like, ever since I got verified, definitely more brands have been hitting me up. But now since I got like, I feel like it's just been producers and just, you know, dudes following me this whole time, and they have, my engagement rate wasn't the best. Like, it wasn't that great. But now I got all these new followers and stuff from TikTok, Twitter, all different platforms. So it's like my engagement is a mixture of people. It's girls now, like random girls commenting like, I love your music and stuff. It's not just about the beats anymore. So now it's like I've got random brands hitting me up, but it's mostly because they see what I did. Like I just did something with Honda. I did like 3 videos for them for like sampling the car sounds. And they reached out to me. They told me like, oh yeah, we saw your Disneyland video. And we're like, yo, that's really good. We want to try something like that with you. And like, if I didn't post it, if it wasn't for that Disneyland video, they wouldn't have hit me up. But the Disneyland video only happened because TikTok. I started switching up how my content was to make it better suited for TikTok. At first with Instagram, I'm doing the same video like every single day, same angles, same backgrounds.
It's so
everything.
bad to do, man.
Yeah,
People don't realize it. I see a lot of people making that mistake, and they're copying the wrong people. They see one person making a certain kind of video, and they're like, oh, I got to do these fancy zooms. I got to do it. And it's not actually the right thing to
fancy
do for
equipment.
Instagram.
Yeah, now when I look back at my Instagram feed and I see all those just the same exact, I got my push and I'm just sitting there and it's just, that's all you see. No backgrounds, no nothing until I started going outside and shit like that. But yeah, now it's like I'm switching it up because of TikTok, really. Like that's what influenced this, and it's really paying off.
Dude, that's the best thing about learning a platform. Even if TikTok goes down, let's say tomorrow, all your followers gone, all that shit, all the shit you learn from being a creator on a platform transfers to the next big wave. Like all the Vine people already probably kind of get TikTok, you know what I'm saying, in a way. Yeah. Like all the, you know, that's why a bunch of Vine creators are also transferred over to YouTube and they're pretty good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's what a lot of people don't understand. Me and Drew come from kind of the Facebook realm, you know? That's why we're kind of doing great on Instagram right now. It's a similar kind of ball field.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
What are we at on time right now?
30 minutes.
Oh, sweet.
For some reason when you said that, I imagined like a shot clock right there. We can
Oh no! In general, I do want to get that.
Yeah. I think this is really important for a lot of people to see because I think like genuinely TikTok is like the spot right now.
Yeah.
Like I don't know any other platform that a producer can post something with 0 followers and potentially get 1 million plays.
It's not just producers, anybody.
Yeah. No, it's
but like specifically for our music guys,
Yeah.
you know.
music related. It's hands down. Like right now, it's the best like music discovery platform. But the only thing is just super wishy washy, like hit or miss. So it's like every month on TikTok, there's kind of like something going viral. Like so for the month of like end of October, November, my Frank Ocean thing was popping off. You'd hear it all the time, but now you don't hear it at all. So it's like, but I mean, it paid off for me because it transferred into all these other platforms, and I got on the top charts on SoundCloud, which was super lit. I was like, yo, what the hell? But yeah, there's like, you know, like the Trevor Daniels song, like he released that song like a year ago, and he just got on like Billboard charts just now because of TikTok.
That's crazy.
So like there's always like there's like 5 songs that are popping off. So it's just like you have to, if you're trying to have music pop off, you just gotta keep going and keep doing it till something sticks. But you also need to like you said, do research. You need to figure out things like how I said I did a remix of a song that was already had a trendy dance to it. So that's why that's popping off right now. So it's like Lucian, when he got into it, he remixes like all the popular songs that are popular on TikTok right now. And that's like been his bag. That's the thing he's doing. Like me, I wanted to kind of capture like nostalgia. Nostalgia, how do you pronounce it? Nostalgia, yeah. I wanted to kind of capitalize on nostalgia. So like another one that popped off, I did like a 50 Cent song. And then the Frank Ocean, that's what I was trying to do. It's an old song. So like in the video, I'm like, you remember this song? Everybody in the comments is like, remember, I still listen to this till this day. So it's like that song is something everybody already listens to, and I remix it, and it brings them back, and then it kind of moves it forward.
So you would say remixes is a much better opportunity right now for TikTok?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, definitely it's easier, but it just depends on your end goal. Like, for me, I'm not just, you know, producing is like my thing, but at the same time, I don't want to just be like making beats and making beat videos all the time. So like it worked out for me because it's like, that's what I want. But if you go to my YouTube now, so I got 36,000 subscribers, but the majority of the new subscribers, they're just there for the music. So I've already been doing like tutorials and all this other stuff. But all the videos that are doing well, like if you look at my popular, the top 5 is just songs, like my remixes. So it's like the Frank Ocean, the Rick and Morty one, and then like some other one that I did. But those are at the top, and that's what most of people are there for now. So if you're like, let's say, I don't know, you want to be the best producer, depends on what type of, you know, producer you are really. Like if you want to do like, I don't know, it's different. It really, like Lucian, he doesn't do those videos at all anymore. He used to do beat making tutorials or videos on YouTube. He doesn't do those at all anymore. But I'm pretty sure he's happy with that because like, that's lit. You don't have to do those. Now he's just dropping songs whenever he wants and it pops off.
So what's your plan for actually making money like in the future? Are you planning on doing tours? Or are you planning on like just doing streaming and online content or what?
Yeah, I mean, as far as touring, like I want to, when I used to rap and I stopped rapping because I hated doing shows. Like I just hated it. I don't know why. Like I'll just get up there and it was just like, I'll get like dry mouth or something. Or, like something crazy would happen and I'm just like, yo, this sucks. I don't like doing it. And I had to like force myself like to do it all. So I don't know if I want to, I'm not really a performer like that, but I do kind of want to learn how to like DJ and do stuff like that because I know like
I feel like that'd be different than rapping though. Rapping sounds kind of scary to go up there and do that shit,
yeah,
man.
that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like everybody says DJing is easy to me and I'm like, all right, but I still kind of think I don't know what I would be doing. But I guess if I learned that, then I would do shows because people are already asking me, oh, DJ my wedding and shit. So I'm like, all right, people, like I might do that, but I know that's where money is. But right now, I don't know, like, I'm still trying to figure it out, but right now it's like, I'm still selling beats. Like, that actually, I stopped posting them, but I'm still selling them. I'm actually making some decent money now off of that. And people want to buy my viral songs too. Like, if you're selling beats and you're doing remixes, the thing about remixes is you take the vocals off, you got a beat. You got a nice beat. So I uploaded the Frank Ocean one on Spotify and all that stuff, and that's doing numbers. So like I said, it depends what type of producers you want to be. But like I'm making money off streaming now. I'll start making money off. I'm making money off YouTube. What else? Like brand opportunities and stuff like that. So
you're trying to kind of do at home.
Yeah.
Stuff.
I'm gonna try as long as I can with that.
Dude, don't think you need to do the tour
Yeah,
because
the tour,
trust me, that route. There's people. Dude, I got a friend that makes 25 G's per video. Takes him like 30 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, and he has an easier formula. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
it's just
much
it's so
easier
hard to get
formula.
on those planes, man. Like one trip
Bruh.
wears me out. So
Dude, me and Drew are dead when we go. Like,
That's how I was. You guys said he said we're gonna meet up at 10. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. That's like what 6 a.m. my time. So I'm like, all right. I woke up this morning. I'm like, oh shit.
dude, it does kind of fuck people up. I know this because we fly a lot of people from LA usually, or at least Cali,
Yeah.
and they get here. I know that's rough because I used to do earlier, and then I was like, okay, I'll push it back a little bit for him, you know.
Yeah, and then the free breakfast ends at 9. I woke up, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get downstairs. Like, that was the first thought of mine. Oh man, breakfast. Is
Everybody,
about
I
to
gotta see what that breakfast is about. Everybody talks about grabbing breakfast over there.
I know, and that they have free beers and stuff.
Yeah.
That hotel. It's a nice hotel.
We've never stayed there, and we've stayed so many people over at that hotel.
Yeah, so yeah, it's definitely I don't know if I'm built. I don't think I'm built for the tour life because my end goal in life is to buy a nice house. Like depending on how much money I have, if I'm like super millions range, I want to build like a nice ass house in New Zealand or something. Like I'm trying to be ducked off. Like
New Zealand.
Yeah,
Holy
something crazy. I don't know.
New Zealand's beautiful.
Yeah, I
From
watch
what
I watch a lot of those beautiful home shows where they go around the world looking at the best like architecture and shit like that. And that shit's just nice to me. Like it's just like they're in like a random field and then you just look outside, there's like a fucking mountain and a fucking lake or something like that. That's how I'm trying to wake up and then it's just like a fucking lake, like a fucking painting in real life in front of me and just do nothing. Just do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
So that's the end goal. But for now it's just like I don't know about touring and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know.
So what's on your main to-do list for 2020?
All right, to-do list for 2020. I definitely want to keep like the whole streaming thing up. So like, I've been working with like different people. I want to collab a lot more, but yeah, streaming is gonna be like a big part of my 2020. Like, I want to start making a few songs here and there, but I'm still gonna be doing like the whole lo-fi instrumentals and stuff because that's what I still love doing that no matter what. But I'm gonna try to do like some songs, testing it out with TikTok. I don't know if TikTok's gonna last the whole 2020, but I definitely want to go harder on there too. I want to start posting like heavy on there. And then YouTube. I feel like YouTube is like the main thing that's like always been here, probably always will. So I definitely want to figure out some different types of content to do on YouTube for like longevity wise.
I 100% agree with that, man.
Yeah.
That's why this show is happening right now.
Yes, sir.
Partially. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
we're
saying?
trying to figure out more YouTube.
This is one of our longevity plays.
Yeah.
You know, this and then while we're in town, like you did the lo-fi workshop that like covers 2 YouTube plays in one, you know?
Yeah, I definitely want to start a podcast too. I don't know. I'll probably start a podcast in 2020. I don't know. But
Don't be afraid to do it with your phone.
Yeah, or even just
Yeah.
just on Skype, like just interviewing whoever. I mean, you can get a lot of your friends too. Like start with like
you start with us.
Simon.
We'll hop on there
Yeah.
and fucking and you get to know a bunch of people.
That's what I'm saying. Like now that I'm starting to know people, like now's the time because I've been wanting to do one, but I was just gonna do it with friends, like because I have some stupid ass friends that I think would be like funny on there.
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't know, like I still kind of want to make it music related. I don't want it to just be random stuff.
I mean, sometimes you can have. I've seen good podcasts that have 4 guys on there, kind of shooting the shit. There's like the main guy and then a couple other people are kind of just funny, or just sometimes you don't even like one of the other guys.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But like it just adds to the show a little bit, you know.
Yeah, just like the protagonist, antagonist. Kind
Exactly.
Of thing. Yeah. So I might start a podcast, table talks or something. Wait, no, I shouldn't say it on here. 'Cause I don't want anybody stealing. No, just playing. I don't know.
No, it's already gone, man.
That
It's
might
gone.
already be a name anyways.
Yeah, I know. They got the red table talk, so I'm just going to steal her.
He's been sitting on that too. He's like, damn it, why did I say that out loud? Table talks.
You know what's crazy? I literally just thought of that just now. Like, I actually have a name in mind, but I don't know why I said that. But hey, that sounds better than what I had in
Shit,
mind.
man. When you started, let us know, man. We'll both hop on there.
For sure. Yeah, hell yeah.
Cool.
Do you want to wrap it up and go into bonus round and where we can
Hell yeah,
where
let's
people
do
can
that.
find them?
Cool. Yeah. Sweet. So we're gonna do a giveaway, but first, before we do that, where do you want people to go and check this shit out, or check you out?
Well, the biggest flex to say is Google me, L.Dre. But no, at L.Dre the Giant on all platforms. That's Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, L.Dre, TheGiant. And then YouTube, prod by L.Dre.
And I would say, guys, everybody right now, if you don't have TikTok, first off, download it. Get on your app, follow him because he is a great example of somebody to study, of showing how content is becoming an engine to the actual music itself. And he's probably one of the prime examples of who you should be like staring at for sure.
What are some other
You can
guys?
steal my shit. I don't care.
What are some other guys that do that stuff? Lucian is one that we mentioned a
Illusion,
lot.
for sure.
What's that one guy that does all those how to sound like Travis Scott? It
white
might be a
white
group.
guy.
Yeah,
I've seen
he
him.
does a
Cape
ton
Lions. I think that's.
Yeah, Cape Lines. That's
yeah,
right.
He popped off. Of one
Yeah,
of those.
Cape Lines is a good one.
He'll do some funny shit.
Dude, he's pretty
Yeah.
good, man.
He's
Yeah,
good at
he's
production too. His shit like comes out sounding fire.
Well, the production is usually his friend's beats, I think, but he does
Nah, there
really
was
good
actually
on
a
the
little
vocals.
scandal going on because he stole Cody's beat for the one that really like popped out. You know Cody, right?
Cody.
It's
Who's
Cody. Well, it's Cody, but with an X. He's like he just got signed to Internet Money.
Oh yeah, I know.
But
it is.
anyway, the dude Cape Lions, his video that popped off, like they posted it on Twitter. They posted it. He got on like I don't know Shade Room, World Star, and all that.
Mhm.
He like made it seem like he did the beat because he was like, oh, here first we need guitar, then we need bring in the drums. But it was just Cody's beat, like it was just his
God,
beat.
that's
yeah,
pretty.
but like he, like
That's why
they-
I've never
they talk-
faked anything on my videos. I'm always like,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not getting called out for shit. I'm just gonna really do whatever I'm doing.
Yeah, but he caught wind of it. Like he posts like produced by and shit like that.
Yeah.
But he still kind of like makes it seem like he made the beat, which is kind of weird. But it's still cool. Like,
I mean, dude, I'm
follow him.
gonna tell you right now, man. The masses don't even know what the fuck's going on. I've seen so many people
Yeah.
on like Majestic Casual being like, "Dude, Majestic, you're the best artist out there."
Dude,
It's a fucking
that drives
cheering
me
channel.
crazy. I see
Yeah,
that a
yeah,
lot.
yeah.
Trap City, dude, you're the best producer. I'm like, bro, you have half a brain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
so-
you think this? Do you think there's a dude or a girl pumping this many amazing tracks on a regular basis? That'd be
Yeah.
fucking a
Yeah.
god.
That's what I always say about people who talk shit about samples. Like, people that listen to the music, they don't
They
care
don't know.
if it's
Yeah,
a
they don't
splice loop. Like, they don't give a fuck. Like, yeah. So
Word. All right. Okay, guys. For the giveaway, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be giving away 5 $100 gift cards. Just comment your favorite moment
what?
about the episode, and we will be checking through the comments. And we keep saying we're going to do a big announcement giveaway.
We got to
Beginning of 2020.
You might just need to do a solo like episode where you just
It's just an upload. It's not even an episode. It's just what's up.
like
It's
listen
time.
off. We have
What's
so
up?
many winners. We have to
So
announce.
many winners. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Anyways, yeah, go ahead. And we're going to go ahead and start the bonus round on Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Podcast app, and all the other good shit now.